Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 11. If you were new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, one of my people, welcome back. So let's see if we have any comments from last week's episode. We do not. So let's go ahead and get into it. Miss Dorothy, she is in town for Candace's, video shoot, and she being extra shady towards Candace's decor. Oh my goodness, you like the distressed look? Oh my goodness, you're keeping that couch. You're doing that. I'm like, Miss Dorothy, this ain't your house. Yeah, you got your little suite there with your cardboard cutout, but if Candace wanted to have her house painted in doggone neon green and camouflage, that's her house. That's what she gonna do. But this is only causing more stress for Candace. She's like, I have this video shoot to do. What's his name? Chris may or not be able to be there because he's working. She got a lot of stuff going on. Meanwhile, Giselle is stressing herself out trying to teach Grace how to drive. Now, y'all, I remember my brother trying to teach me how to drive. It was fine as long as we was in a big old stadium. There was no cars around. Did fine. I was in the car by myself. Did fine. So did my cousin. She was, learning to drive and getting practice and all that stuff. We had, it was fine there. But then my brother want to get me out on the street. I'm nervous. I'm scared. And then one time he's like, come on, let's go somewhere. I'm like, all right, cool. And he was like, here's the keys. It's nighttime. You want me to drive? I'm already having doggone it, hyperventilating and stressing out driving in the daytime. Now you want me to at nighttime drive in the area I don't know for real, for real? Mm-mm. I understand what Grace was going through, like, child, you're making me nervous. But like Giselle, she's the only option since Jamal, he live in Atlanta. But I was like, I don't know because of the whole panorama. Do they have like a driving lesson person that she can a driving instructor that she can go to? I tried that, but I didn't really like that. But to each his own. Mia talks to G about the issues Candace is having with Crispy and her manager. At, at one point, she was having the same issues with G when she came on to like start working with the chiropractic massage place. One of those two. And she just had to let him know, I'm gonna need you to back up, okay? Like, you trying to micromanage me is not working. And she was like, yeah, she hopes that Candace and Chris can work some things out. It's just y'all working together. It might not be good for y'all relationship. And I was like, maybe Candace just needs an assistant. Chris is going to get everything together. I know she looks for Chris for support and everything. It's like he can calm her down, but like maybe she needs an assistant to help her. Like, okay, Candace, we're going to do A, B, C, and D. Chris has already wrote down everything that we're going to be doing, what time we're going to be here, what time we're going to be there, what outfits, all the things. I am here to help you out and to help you keep you as stress free as possible. Now, Juan and Robin, they out here looking for a warehouse space. Now, the warehouse she wants to get is like $1,700 a month. But the only issue is they are already like $100,000 over budget on building their house. Mainly because like Robin, she wants to get things done right the first time, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should have got the marble countertop, or maybe I should have got this specific fall sitter. Maybe I shouldn't have got this. Maybe should I with the hardwood floors. Like all these things, like just go ahead and do it now, and not worry about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. But she tells Juan how it hurts when he says that he's unattractive when she does certain things. I need you to lift me up. I don't need you to be tearing me down out here, okay, Juan? But he said he's gonna try to do better. I still don't think these two are gonna get married. I don't. They seem like more comfortable just co-parenting and like maybe every once in a while we can sleep together. But as far as being in love and being married, I just don't see it. Because it seemed like when y'all was married, it was a lot of cheating going on and a lot of resentment. So I don't know what could have changed to make y'all, ooh, I'm just a head and just a little bit of shoulder. There we go. But I want better for them. Now the ladies have shown up for Candace's video shoot. And Candace, she hasn't got there yet because she was filming on another location. And they gotta complain like Candace ain't here yet, and I'm here early. I ain't fit to do that. They doing all the things. Now they're missing cars that they're supposed to be filming with. Like if everything could have gone wrong, did go wrong. Mia, she over there asking Dorothy how old she was. I was like, ma'am, I'm pretty sure at your big age, don't be asking people how old they are. You don't be asking people's mamas how old they are. Cause Wendy's like, my mama been like, okay, you asking me my age, child. If you don't get up out my facials. So then Mia, she putting her 2 cents in, talking about Chris being her manager and whether he's getting paid or not. So Dorothy, she got to jump in and put her 2 cents in. Well, Candace has showed up and cars aren't there. So the last ditch ever, they got to use the latest car. Now, we catch Dorothy on a hot mic talking about some how they expect Chris to quit his job once they got married. And Chris like, your mic is on, woman. I was like, Candace gonna be mad at you. And the thing is, it's not like Chris quit his job. Chris was working as a chef in a restaurant. And when the whole panorama happened, the business didn't do like a lot of businesses went down. He just like, I'm just gonna sell the business. And he's been out here doing jobs, teaching cooking classes online to bring in money. He's not just sitting around all day with a drink in his hand, even though we do see him with a drink in his hand, but he grown. And y'all got him on this show, and y'all, for some reason, y'all always make it seem like he's just living off Candace and all this stuff. Like, I think Candace and Chris genuinely love each other. He don't care what money she got, and she don't care how less money that he has. It's just that they love each other. But y'all always got something to say what's going on. Robin over there talking about some, oh my goodness. Is Miss Dorothy talking about them they not paying a mortgage? Oh. Mm. And that's another thing that I don't like, that these girls is always talking about Candace and the privileged life that she lived growing up. When that is the exact thing that they're doing for their children. The exact same thing. So you mean to tell me that when your kids get older and you don't want to have general wealth for your family? I know that is not the word, but it seems like it, but not at the same time. Generational wealth. You don't want that for your kids. You don't want to have the opportunity to buy houses for your kids, send them to college, and they don't have to have no loans. You don't want that for your kids? Because I'm pretty sure that when Giselle was with that's not his name, Jamal, and he was making good money, and once he divorced, he was still giving you up child support checks and alimony, and y'all was still able to live a good life. Robin, when Wine was working in the NBA, when y'all was making millions and millions of dollars, I'm pretty sure you had your kids in the finest of the clothes. Mia, your son said the reason why you working hard so we can have all these nice things. So why is it bad that Candace had these things when you guys are trying to do this for your kids? It was just annoying. Then Wendy, she had to pull Candace to the side, like, me over there talking about Chris and where he's working and he getting paid and all that stuff. Chris does eventually show up, and he still got his apron on and everything, which just is like, oh my goodness, he still has his apron on. Because he's trying to get there, so he's trying to calm Candace down because everything that could go wrong went wrong. The cars didn't show up, so we got to improvise out here. And instead of bringing his anger over there to Candace, he's like, I'm going to sit back, let her do her thing, so she ain't going off and all that stuff. But side note, shout out to Candace because I was watching the episode of Family Reunion on Netflix, and she showed up, was in at least one of the episodes I seen. It was like a Real Housewives type of show that she was on. where she act like she had like a French accent, but in her confessional she was extra hood. So Candace, she is out here doing what she needs to be doing. And no shade, but it seems like she's doing a lot more with her singing career than she with some of the people who love in hip hop, whether it's Atlanta, whether it's New York, Hollywood, or Miami. But yeah, but once the video she was over, Chris did go to over to her and calm her down and like, you did it, babe. And I was like, okay, this is what I like about these two. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. This for y'all day, every day for 99. Make sure your notifications are on when my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, and share with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. And tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.